नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका एक बार फिर मेरे चैनल में। और आज का जो वेदर फोरकास्ट होगा वो 31 तारीख के लिए होगा, पर मैं आज कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं आपको आज इंग्लिश में बोलूं। और मैं ये कोशिश करूंगा कि मेरे पास ज़्यादा टाइम होने से मैं हिंदी में भी बनाऊंगा, इंग्लिश में भी, दोनों में। और अगर ज़्यादातर ऐसा होगा कि मैं या तो ऑल्टरनेट बनाऊंगा, इंग्लिश हिंदी दोनों, ऐसा है। मतलब एक दिन इंग्लिश दूसरे दिन हिंदी, ऐसा। या फिर कभी इंग्लिश हिंदी दोनों ही मेरे चैनल में आपको अभी देखने को मिलेगा। तो आज का जो वेदर फोरकास्ट है, टुडेज वेदर फोरकास्ट विल बी इन इंग्लिश। So first I will show you the satellite image of our country India. So you can see that North India and Central India and even most parts of Northeast and full East India, West India is fully clear. South India, as it is, as usual, it clouds are filled. Many dense clouds are present over South India. So you can see the pockets of Tamil Nadu, Rayalaseema, Andhra Pradesh, then Konkan and Goa, Kerala, Sri Lanka, all these places. It's full of clouds. You can see dense clouds are here. Even clouds are there till Lakshadweep, whereas Andaman and Nicobar Islands, clouds are some less dense, you can see. So this is the standing satellite image. Let me show you the animated satellite image so you can see how the clouds are moving this way. So now this weather system is going inside this low pressure area, which was there near Tamil Nadu. It's moving, so you can see clouds are also moving along with it. So now I will show you the wind picture. So here you can see the wind pictures. This is the low pressure area. So we will talk from now to 1st November weather forecast, 1st November 2021 weather forecast. So finally, you can say the first full month, whereas this month the monsoon retreated a little late, but it retreated fast. Whereas some parts like the South India and East India, some parts it was late for retreat because a low pressure area, which gave good rains over central India, North India, and Uttarakhand also faced mudslide, landslide. Due to that, very heavy rain occurred. So due to that, the monsoon was stopped, but it retreated, and we have completed one full month officially. Today, 31st October, we have completed one full month of the retreating monsoon season, and northeast monsoon is also at its peak in the first half of November. Means you can say in the month of November, northeast monsoon is at its peak. So now you can see uh, that this low pressure area is moving inward. So now we can talk from North India as usual. I will show you the rain and thunder map. So you can see North India is fully clear. Only some areas of that you can say that upper Himalayas or Himachal, you can say the Himadri, Himachal, these areas in Uttarakhand have very light rain. Jammu Kashmir, Delhi, Balkistan, all these areas are clear. As now, no western disturbance is over these areas. Whereas western disturbance may arrive after Diwali or near Diwali, it's possible. So now let us see these Gangetic areas, and also we can talk about Rajasthan and Gujarat. So you can see whole Rajasthan, whole Gujarat, whole Uttar Pradesh, whole means all these areas, and Punjab, Haryana also, these areas are fully clear. And now you can see some mixture of air is happening these areas means which was the year was winds were sorry the winds were moving fully like this. They were coming from continuously, they were coming from the Gangetic plains, and here they were like this rotating northeast, which happens due to the Coriolis effect. So like this it was rotating, and here the winds were northeast and it was reaching till these areas, till Hyderabad and South Maharashtra also. So now what has happened is the air mixture has happened due to this weather system. Some amount of moisture from the Bay of Bengal is even reaching in some parts of central India, Orishas, and that is why these winds have been disturbed. So now I will show you the projection of North India afterwards, means ahead, sorry, ahead of 1st November to we can talk about early dawn of 2nd November or yes, early dawn of 2nd November or morning of 2nd November. You can see the slides. So here you can see on tomorrow, as I told, a western disturbance may arrive tomorrow, day after tomorrow near that. So you can see it's a very weak western disturbance. That is why only in the areas of like Uttarakhand and some areas of Jammu and Kashmir, very light to moderate rain is there. Full Gangetic plains are clear, but here you can see a cyclonic circulation has formed. A cyclonic circulation, see here, the winds are rotating anti-clockwise. So a cyclonic circulation has formed here, and you can see this. It is the effect of western disturbance, whereas so it is pulling the winds from the Arabian Sea towards this cyclonic circulation, but no rain and thunderstorm you can see is there because not too much moisture is coming. Like that western disturbance, it was very strong. It pulled more moisture and it had its own moisture also, which was very strong. So you can see the western disturbance when it starts to move towards Moody's, this cyclonic circulation is becoming weak. However, it's not going to give any rainfall over these areas, but some places may expect very light rain. It can. You can see when this western disturbance is going. So again, the northeasterly winds are coming from these areas, whereas this cyclonic circulation is blocking it. And when this cyclonic circulation, I am showing you some, you can see this cyclonic circulation is still there. So it's becoming 2nd of November. So I will talk about it later, and like this weather also changes. So you can see this cyclonic circulation. So it's preventing the northeast winds to come to central parts. So now we can talk about the east and northeast India. So you can see in east and northeast there is East India has no rainfall. West Bengal, Gangetic West Bengal, some Himalayan West Bengal, Bihar, and northeast parts only up that upper parts of Arunachal Pradesh and some parts of Assam has light rain, because you can see here when northeast monsoon comes, so winds are from the land, so no rain is there. If I show you the projection ahead, so you can see a little rain is increasing over the parts of Dibrugarh and even Guwahati. These places can expect light rainfall, which will increase from tomorrow morning. Again, see it's decreasing, increasing. So this process may happen. I will show you till 2-3 p.m. or second till morning depends. So this will be the weather means of East India. Nearly no rain, very dry. It will be east and northeast. Northeast can expect some light rains. So now let us talk about Central India. So Central India, as I told yesterday's video, so this particular weather system is making some moisture is reaching in these parts like Chhattisgarh, Vidarbha, Madhya Maharashtra, Marathwada, these areas. So moisture is coming from the Bay of Bengal and even some from Arabian Sea, whereas most moisture is mainly from Bay of Bengal. So it's reaching these areas. That is why you can expect some rain after 2nd or 3rd of November. I will show in central area. Now it is dry at present. Even in Raipur and all, it's dry and cold. But from 2nd, 3rd, it may rain. I will show you. I am showing you the projection. So this is today night. See, you can see now rains are there over that coastal Odisha, but today night some parts of Chhattisgarh near some North Chhattisgarh may expect very light rain. These interior parts of Odisha may expect light rain. South Chhattisgarh may also expect light rain, like Jagdalpur, Dantewada, Bijapur may expect some rain, and interior parts of Odisha like Sambalpur, Balangi, these areas, and Bhawanipatna. So North Chhattisgarh may also expect very light rain like Urba Korea. However, very less rain is today night. I will show you more ahead. So you can see now after this means western disturbance, the cyclonic circulation when it has weakened. So some of the air is winds are from northwesterly, because when this cyclonic circulation was strong, so some winds from here were also attracted. So now you can see very light winds which are from the land, means north and northeast, northwest. These winds are, however, there is mixture, but here in these areas when these winds are there, so you can see here these winds are from Bay of Bengal are not able to enter these winds. These winds till here are reaching from Bay of Bengal. I will show you more ahead. So as here I will tell near Diwali also we will see. So this is 3rd of November, the day before Diwali, means sorry, 2nd November, I told wrong, it's 2nd November, 4:05 p.m. So you can see till 2nd November, 7 p.m., 4:05 p.m. From 4:05 p.m. Raipur, Durg, Rajnandgaon may expect very light rain because the winds are easterly here. You can see West Bengal is fully dry because what is happening is the winds from here, West Bengal is coming, picking moisture from Bay of Bengal and is coming over parts of central India and also reaching South India. So these rains are happening. You can see till 7 p.m. South Chhattisgarh can expect medium to heavy rainfall and very heavy at some places. South Chhattisgarh, however, central Chhattisgarh like Raipur, Durg, Rajnandgaon will expect very light rain, moderate as 1-2 places. North Chhattisgarh will be dry, mostly dry. Only 1-2 means very light rain can be expected, cannot be ignored. So if you see 7 p.m. see in Raipur very light rain is there, and it has cleared up till night. However, moist winds you can see southeast winds are blowing. That is why there can be more rain. You can see again it has started raining. Again means see now here near Raipur on 3rd of November some areas are here according to weather model it can be moderate to heavy and very heavy at some places, and even at places of Vidarbha there can be rain because full the winds are from Bay of Bengal. On 3rd you can see north winds from north are becoming very active and very strong. However, the winds from Bay of Bengal is reaching to the parts of central India, so here rain can be expected. Now on 4th, yesterday on Diwali there was chance, so today we can see because weather may change. See, on Diwali also afternoon there is a chance of rain, but till evening it shall clear up. You can see because winds are here becoming some northeast, so it will clear up. If it becomes northeast from the land from here, and this weather system is also becoming weak, and on you can see on out of November, as yesterday I was telling, a cyclonic circulation and or low pressure area is expected to form over Arabian Sea. So you can see here it's expected to form over Arabian Sea, so it will, that is why you can see some winds are becoming disturbed. Here you can see that fourth, it's moving upwards. If I show you this track again today, yesterday its Kalki intensity, it was Kalki, yesterday's intensity, sorry, it was Hindi. So yesterday's intensity, it was a little, it was showing in Gujarat very heavy rainfall. So today you can see, as I was telling, now it is not confirmed what it will become, but there is a chance that a low pressure area will form, and how much it will intensify. And now fixed track is also not, means not clear of this, that it will move towards Oman or will recurve. Means most cyclones and low pressure areas in Arabian Sea move towards Oman, Yemen, these areas, but a few, means 3, 4 from 10 come like this, means they don't move towards Oman. When they move in northwest, they slowly recurve towards northeast like this. They recurve. So now this phenomena is happening very much because of climate and weather changes. So if I show you the wind speeds, yes, this system can be more intense than that of Bay of Bengal. You can see 3641 the wind speed. So it's well marked low pressure, maximum depression chances are only there of, for this system to become. So you can see one more cyclonic circulation here, and a trough is extending over Bay of Bengal. On this is I am showing on 6th. However, we were talking about this system, but you can see northeast monsoon is disturbed due to this, due to these systems, and due to this time as La Nina is also there. So you can see rain has decreased over Tamil Nadu, and over Gujarat you can see rain has increased on 5th, 6th, and Mumbai will also be, Western Ghats will be affected due to this system. And let's go, if we go ahead, so you can see, however, it's not fixed what will be the intensity. You can see that it has become 50, wind speeds have become 50. However, the see the all the required things, means yes, all the necessary things that the cyclone needs in a sea are available, but not in so much adequate and proper amount. Like a little wind shear is there. However, wind shear you can see over Gujarat and Mumbai, here these areas it have become already horizontal. If it comes fully north, then this wind shear effect can destroy the, means reduce the speed of the low pressure area, or if it becomes cyclone. So you can see it can gain intensity. We will see how what it will be near Gujarat. So you can see rain has increased. Yes. So it has already become 56, 57. If I show you gusting speeds, so it's well above 76, 77, means this is deep, perfectly. This is depression or deep depression. And if this normal wind speeds, it's depression, you can say depression, near deep depression. If normal wind speeds are above 78, 80 kilometer, it will be called a cyclonic storm. It will be named a cyclonic storm. So this system has become more intense than which came in Bay of Bengal. So there is a reason for that, because the which system emerged in Bay of Bengal, it emerged at here. One cyclonic circulation formed, and only it also made landfall over Tamil Nadu and all. It made landfall very fast. It got very less sea travel. But this system, it emerged as a cyclonic circulation you saw over Kerala, and it got so much sea travel like cyclone Taute. How much cyclone Taute had got the sea travel? As much as that, means full sea travel, that much it has got. Cyclone Taute moved like this. However, it is some away of the coast. Cyclone Taute moved very near the coast. So you can say it is getting more opportunities, means more good facilities than Cyclone Taute. However, the sea conditions are not so much good as it was during Cyclone Taute. At that time, the sea conditions in Arabian Sea were very good, so it became very severe cyclonic storm near to the Gujarat coast. So see this particular system, you can see the winds are have some increase, means near Mumbai and Gujarat it can increase, and rainfall, you can see the push of this system will be, it is pulling the winds from the, you can see from like here north winds are coming, it is going south, and it is this system is pulling the winds from south and pushing in its north side this way. It's pushing here, so most damage will be here. Wind damage and rainfall, as you saw here, in these areas only of the north side of the system, will expect more weather activities. You can see this system is pulling even the winds of northeast monsoon. That is why northeast monsoon has become weak. You can see the winds from Bay of Bengal is coming, and it is pulling from all these areas. These areas are rain shadow because from Bay of Bengal, like Pune, Ahmednagar, Aurangabad, because mostly the winds in normal weather is from Arabian Sea. During southwest monsoon, northeast monsoon like this. Winds are like this when there is no system over Arabian Sea. So now you can see a system has come over Arabian Sea. So from Bay of Bengal also here moisture is there. That is why you can see some patchy rain, light to moderate rain is there over some parts of South Vidarbha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Maharashtra. Most places there is the rainfall. Marathwada also, you can see Pune. Also there is rainfall because of moisture. Heavy moisture from Bay of Bengal is coming at these places. So this weather system will mostly affect western and northwestern India, and East India will be mostly unaffected. East and Central India, this Chhattisgarh, especially Vidarbha, can be affected a little. Will not be affected due to this system. Western Ghats will be affected because of this system. So now I will show you. Yes, you can see here in Gujarat also, rain has increased in the south districts. Moderate rainfall is there, moderate to heavy, like Una, Junagadh, Bhavnagar, Surat, even Valsad. Also, rain has started. You can see this system when it is moving more near. You can see it has weakened because of not getting favorable conditions as it was getting in these places. It has some weakened. You can see. So very less chances are there of that it will become cyclone. So you can see this. It has weakened near the Gujarat coast, and you can see it's not no more moving so much north, and in this case it has some moved southwest. So if it moves in this direction, so it will go towards Oman and not affect India. So its track was some like this and then like this. So that is why till now, but there is some chance. As this is on 9th November, so weather may change, but it will give good rains over Gujarat, whole Western Ghats, and Madhya Maharashtra, Marathwada, Solapur, Pune. These areas it will give. You can see this is the night of 9th November. This weather system has too much weakened. Now it is low pressure, most probably a low pressure, and it can further weaken if it will not get more favorable conditions. If I show you the sea temperature of Arabian Sea, so you can see it's 28, 29, these areas. But when it is reaching near Gujarat coast, it's 28, 27. So here the conditions are not favorable for it to become cyclone so much easily, because when some super cyclone and these all comes, so the sea temperature is well above 29, 30, it's above. So Arabian Sea you can see 28. However, Bay of Bengal has very good temperature, like 30, 29. It has near coast also, 30, 29. So here you can expect. However, South Kerala, Tamil Nadu also has 30, 29. These Bay of Bengal and Kerala near Arabian Sea has 29. So why Arabian Sea is less warm than Bay of Bengal is that the uh, water in Arabian Sea is very much mixed, means the water always like the up water mixes with the waters deep inside Arabian Sea. So the mixing of this is going on with this is sea's natural phenomena in Arabian Sea. So the downwaters as cool, so it comes up. So cyclones form on the surface water, means some water deep, maximum 30 to 50 meter deep water is with contact with the cyclone. Rest deep water is not with contact, and it is cool in all the seas. So when this water comes up, so it will obviously reduce some water, but this does not happen in Bay of Bengal. Means Bay of Bengal water is in different layer, like up water is up water, means mixing happens but less than Arabian Sea. And now it's not happening, but in the months of June, July, however, here more chances are there of cyclone, because sun's rays fall directly over this northern hemisphere, means on 21st June over Tropic of Cancer. So here near Madagascar now also you can see high pressure zone is formed. So from Africa, this high pressure has shifted down due to sun is also shifting down during Indian monsoon and summer season. When our summer season is there, the high pressure is in these areas. So winds from this high pressure always comes from Arabian Sea to India in the summer season. So wind shear is generally higher in Arabian Sea as compared to Bay of Bengal. These winds are very light or negligible. So wind shear is also more in Arabian Sea than Bay of Bengal. That is why these cyclones cannot form. This cyclone also has sea temperatures are also good, but not so much. I think here whether cyclone has mainly it has weakened due to wind shear, because now also in Arabian Sea you can see winds from the north are coming. However, now the wind shear during the northeast monsoon is more in Bay of Bengal than Arabian Sea. You can see it's too much high. However, in Arabian Sea also winds become northeast and move towards Somalia, and here it gives rain. So this was all about 1st November's weather forecast. We have extended the video too much. It has become long, sorry, because we had to discuss about the weather system. So this was all about India weather forecast on 1st November 2021. For more weather updates and latest weather updates, please uh, watch my channel, subscribe and like, share my videos for like this weather updates. Thank you everyone.